44. Discerning customer. Martha Thornton. 42. Altruist. Ruins of Winterhome. Welcome back, guys. We last left off with our city being somewhat stable. We've got plenty of housing, plenty of food, plenty of materials. We still need more goods, which we're about to fix right now. But our main issue at the moment is the fact that we're not producing enough oil. So we're really gonna have to get on top of that. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to keep our city happy. But for right now, we're okay. Yeah, I think I need one or two more. I think I got one right here. I'm just a little bit off. There we go. Meredith Shaw, 44, discerning customer, doing her weekly shopping. Well, thanks to a bit of healthy competition that a new grocer has brought out the old one. Good riddance, I say. Finally, no more rotten fruit painted over to look fresh. This is the real deal. And of course, now the new guy knows if he ever tries to swindle us with spoiled product, we'll drive him out of business too. He'll be bought out by the next one. The best will win and we'll all benefit. You set the city on course towards the Merit Cornerstone. Martha Thornton, 42, altruist, donating her earrings. There will always be those who need more. There will always be those who have less. So when I have extra, I will give it, and give it happily. What are these earrings to the memories I have of wearing them? What are these jewels to the smiles of those who benefit from their value? I'm happy to do it. It is my honor. And if the rest of the city felt the same, we'd all be better for it. You set the city on course towards the equality cornerstone. Now that is someone who definitely cares about her people, her fellow citizens. And we'll start exploring Cursed Valley because this is where we need to go for Winterhome. Cursed Valley, the Serpent Gorge is the hallmark of anyone approaching New London, promising a safe return home. North of it, there should be an abandoned coal mine, rugged territory. Wrecked warehouse. A crumbling warehouse sits by a dilapidated track. It has been pillaged many times by scavengers, but one of our scouts noticed a metal trap door. She drilled through the thick metal and entered a buried chamber containing pristine cores. Instruction manuals in the chamber show the cores were intended to drive a locomotive, but we can refurbish them for other purposes in New London. Reward the scout for her thoroughness and bring the cores to the New London. Of course. Yep. Skyways. This is probably what I need. I think this one's fine. That's general maintenance. That's something that we should be doing. Let's see. 47 are hesitant. 30 are against. I need to negotiate for this one. Oh, that's super easy. I could do that, no problem.
The votes
Barely.
are in. The measure passes.
Okay. Faction rally. Bursting with support, the streets filled with stalwarts as they praise your name and call upon the rest of the city to rise for you as well. Stalwarts have begun rallying in support of you and the direction you have led the city. Their devotion attracts more followers, and the rallies grow in size and enthusiasm. How should they help the city? I'm always of the opinion that mobilizing enforcers would be good, because I have plenty of heat stamps and I'm not too worried about workforce, but this is hard to raise, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So now my guards is at a 35, which will keep the city safer overall. Okay, and that'll improve this, I think, just enough, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, they gave us plenty of housing, so now we're at a surplus, which is really good. Okay, squalor is going down. That's not gonna do that. Oh, most of the cities are already for this, so that's fine.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Nice. So that means our overall, yep, our overall goods are in a certain way bigger surplus now. Squalor is significantly decreased. Moss filtration towers. You know what? I think the pilgrims are asking for that. Here we go. Yep, I'm gonna research that right now, and that'll help me with them, which will make them a little bit more happy. More people live among us. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Cursed Valley explored. Okay, we were waiting for that. Ruins of Winterhome. Winterhome has a cursed history. A series of corrupt leaders pushed the city's generators beyond its limits. At last, a competent captain took charge, but by then the generator had been permanently damaged and doomed to explode. The city's people had no choice but to gather all they could to a nearby dreadnought and take their chances in the Frostland. Rumor has it that the ruins still hold valuable resources, but our scouts avoid the site, fearing toxic gas leaking from the fissures in the ground and ghosts that wail through the night. Explore the site. The time has come to make use of the cursed city. We will need to connect a trail and send colonists. This place is dead. We should move on. Well, we do need the cores, so I need a trail from here. That'll take 4 weeks. And I have Fortitude Base going right now. There's also one more location. Dreadnought Husk. Curse of Winterhome. An ancient, empty dreadnought hull towers over the flat snow. Our scouts met some people living in the shelters on the leeward sides who claimed the mighty machine was stripped clean long before they arrived. The people have asked us to take them to New London, if only so they could be further away from the ruins of Winterhome. Everyone who goes there comes back with a cough that only worsens. One of the camp's leaders say, "Stay away. Take the Frostlanders in." Well, that's not good, but if people are getting sick, then I need to prioritize making hospitals. So let me go ahead and finish research for that. Okay, this is almost done. Pilgrim's demands met. Pilgrims are delighted you kept the word. This is for the Moss Filtration Towers. Leonard Stutton, 23, horologist, repairing a watch. Imagine a society built on technological advancement, on one-upping inventions. on pushing the boundaries of mechanical knowledge. One day, we could not only rebuild automatons, but improve on their design, make ones more suited to our needs, ones that never break down. Oh, even one as small as a watch. I could be living in the city that pioneers these efforts one day. The city has made steps towards the progression cornerstone. Squalor. Pilgrims suggest action. Steward, we're struggling with squalor. A group of pilgrims have come forward with an idea on how to solve it. We should research waste repurposing facility. Let us pursue it and the city will benefit. The pilgrims look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. The pilgrims want to research waste repurposing facility to solve problems with Scholar. Investigate the solution. If they have a way to solve Squalor, it warrants our attention. Propose pilgrims that you will research waste within 80 weeks. Construct maintenance hubs. Improve the city's infrastructure is the best way to handle this. Handle Squalor another way. Disregard the issue. What is maintenance hubs? Let me see. To retrieve unusable materials, Squalor is extremely decreased. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. I thought this would be something else. You know what? I'll do that. That sounds good. I'm gonna make a fuel hub. It's definitely something I need. Speed up everything. That way my research goes. Okay, waste repurposing facilities. Can I just make these now? I'll make 2 of these. We'll see how that helps. Speed that up. Oh, something is here.
Steward.
Rallying Star Wars proposed ideas. Steward, during the rallies, the Star Wars were inspired to research new policies on their own accord. Their most recent research was regarding workplace control. They presented the result of their private study, Empowered Management to the City. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is put it to a vote. They call on you to pledge your support for their law. Pledge to pass Empowered Management. Results are paramount in an efficient workplace. We will give the managers free rein to deal with challenges and their workforce as they see fit. Production efficiency is increased. That sounds good. The Star Wars are already happy with this, so I'm gonna check this out before. Everybody's in a really good spot, so I'm not too worried about making promises. Rallies begin collapsing. Your relationships with the Star Wars have deteriorated. They no longer support you enough to rally in your favor. How unfortunate. I don't remember how to use that ability. Yeah, this is it right here. So I can promise that. I can do that right now. That puts them in a good mood for me. I think I like this one. The Star Wars have a pretty good idea for it. We'll do that. We need to get this up and going and get the best result that we can. Speed it up so my research goes. Promise kept. They now look upon your rule positively. Oh, I reduced Squalor enough. Yes, let's go. Okay, teaching hospital. Okay, I think that's a good spot to leave it off. Thank you for watching.